I recommend we remove all magic, even memories of magic, to be safe.
Hey Grandpappy, we have a question for you. When you wiped Anna's mind clean of magic, did you accidentally prevent her from developing powers of her own? We mean, if Elsa has powers, why wouldn't her sister have any? It just doesn't add up. Anna's made it clear that she doesn't need powers to save the day.
Excuse me, I climbed the North Mountain, survived a frozen heart, and saved you from my ex-boyfriend, and I did it all without powers, so...
But powers wouldn't hurt now, would they? Elsa's about to go up against the biggest threat Arendelle has ever faced. So if you've been hiding Anna's powers all along, it's time to speak up. Frozen fans everywhere would jump for joy if Anna got some powers of her own. There are so many low-key hints pointing to Princess Anna being of the magical variety, and we're about to dig them up. Watch until the end to find out which sister is the strongest, Elsa or Anna. Frozen 2 is hitting the big screen on November 22nd, 2019, and Disney has given fans the lowdown on what to expect from the sequel. We know that Elsa is hearing a strange voice and that something big and bad is coming for Arendelle. Queen Elsa's people are running for the hills, literally, and Grandpappy believes that the only way to save Arendelle is for Elsa to locate whoever, or whatever, is calling out to her. Elsa and the gang are about to journey north to the Enchanted Lands and into the unknown, and it's going to be epic. But before agreeing to let her sister and friends tag along, Elsa was determined to go on the journey alone.
I'm going with you.
Anna? No.
And for obvious reasons, too. Elsa thinks that she should go north alone because, well, she's the only one with powers and things can get dangerous.
Kristoff, can I borrow your wagon? And Sven?
I'm not very comfortable with the idea of that.
Once again, Elsa wants to do everything on her own, but that's just not how it works. And whether she wants to admit it or not, she needs Anna by her side, because Anna brings a lot to the table and she's not about to let her sister forget it. When Anna volunteers to accompany Elsa, Elsa immediately says no. She tells Anna that she has powers to defend herself, whereas Anna does not. And that's when Anna's fiery nature kicks in. She points out that she's climbed the North Mountain, survived a frozen heart, and saved Elsa from Hans. So basically, she can take care of herself. The gang has a much better chance of saving Arendelle if they work as a team. But will it be enough? Or will Anna need some powers of her own to save the day? Ever since Frozen came out, fans have wondered if Anna has powers too. Although none of them appeared in the first film, a few key hints were dropped. Like when Grandpappy cured young Anna's frozen head.
I recommend we remove all magic, even memories of magic.
So what if Anna did have powers, but they hadn't kicked in yet? Could Grandpappy have accidentally repressed Anna's magical abilities? Are they laying dormant in the darkest corners of her mind? Fans sure seem to think so. Elsa showed us firsthand how difficult it can be to control new powers. So what if Anna is the one responsible for the pink flames we see in the trailers? These flames are sporadic and out of control. So it would make sense that they belong to Anna since she doesn't know how to use them in the first place. But what would cause Anna's powers to suddenly appear? Well, we think it has everything to do with Anna and Elsa walking into the fog and crossing over into the Enchanted Lands. This magical barrier could work as a catalyst for Anna's powers. We all know that Elsa has ice powers in the bag. She often wears the color blue, has icy blonde hair, and is born on the winter solstice. Anna, on the other hand, often wears summery colors like green and fuchsia pink. She has auburn hair and is born on the summer solstice. This can't be a coincidence. All these little hints point to Anna having fiery powers of her own. These two sisters are polar opposites and they can cancel each other out, and that's why it's so crucial for Anna's powers to appear in Frozen 2. In the official Frozen trailer, Grandpappy tells Anna that Elsa needs her because magic can be very alluring. So basically, if Elsa isn't careful, she can lose herself to power. And that's why Anna is so important. She's the only one who can talk Elsa down, and if need be, she might be the only one who can take Elsa on. If Elsa becomes power-hungry or possessed by whoever is calling out to her, Anna will be Arendelle's last hope. But since Elsa is so powerful, only someone with opposing abilities would be able to go up against her. So if Anna has fire powers, she could use them to melt whatever ice Elsa throws her way. But hopefully it won't come to that. After all, Anna has a way with words and a huge heart. So maybe she could help Elsa walk a straight path using words alone. If Anna has the ability to control fire, she would be evenly matched with Elsa. But since Anna hasn't mastered her abilities yet, Elsa would have the upper hand. But once Anna learns to control her powers, she'll be just as powerful as Elsa. Do you think Anna has powers? Sound off in the comments. And that's a wrap. Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. We'll catch you next time on The Things. Thanks for watching.